This is Ginger with the Overdrive with the beautiful Stephanie Panisello. And everything from Resident Evil to What If to Genshin. Is that how you say it?
Genshin Impact, yeah.
All right. Well, we're here at Motor City ComicCon, and I'm learning so much more about her, the Resident Evil video games. It's so incredible, the likeness. So you also got to do voiceover in What If with Mark Ruffalo. So what is this your? How do you like the Comic-Con? Have you been here before?
So first time to Michigan. So I had not been here before. So super excited. What I have noticed.
You sound like you're from the north, though.
Well, I'm from New York originally.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from New York originally, but I grew up in Florida, and then I've got like Colombian Spanish parents, so I don't even really know what accent.
Yeah, it's kind of like no accent, really.
It's no accent, yeah. But no, I've been having a lot of fun. It's been really nice to just meet everybody, and everyone's been so kind. So.
How in the world did you get involved with being the inspiration or the motion capture for Resident Evil? How does that happen?
You know, it really came in just like any other audition, to be honest. And I auditioned for it, and it was funny because when I saw the script, there was very iconic lines of "Don't shoot," right? And then I was like, "Wait a minute!" And I was like, "I know this because I had played the original game, you know." And so I knew in that moment, hey, I'm about to be playing as Claire Redfield,
right?
You know, and that was a really big moment for me. Thankfully, I had already done like gun training and basic stunts and all that kind of stuff, so I was very comfortable with movement and all that. So that definitely helped a lot.
Yeah.
On top of obviously acting and understanding all that. So yeah.
And then the What If series has been so huge, especially like we were talking earlier about Doctor Strange. You got to watch it so you understand completely the kind of backstory with Doctor Strange. How did you get involved with the What If? Kind of the same thing? Or?
Same thing. It came in as an audition, and I didn't fully grasp what it was going to be like at first until I really started, when I was in the booth, and then and they're like, oh yeah, you're going to be playing, Betty Ross, and I was like, wait. So I'm going to be playing Betty Ross, which is like the first time that we're going to see her against, Mark Ruffalo's character,
right.
Bruce Banner, and so that really blew my mind. That was so fun, and that was a character that they wanted a voice a little bit different,
Yeah.
So if you listen to her, you're probably right now listening to me, you're like, she doesn't sound like, Betty Ross, but if you watch episode 3, that's where you'll see me, so, and that was really fun, and that's the beauty of what I do, is that I get to have a different range and be sometimes things that you don't normally get to be, so.
I know Marvel's pretty tight-lipped, so you probably didn't really know anything, until the last minute. Except for, like I said, you knew a little bit about it as soon as you started listening to it.
I mean, I know that they were going to have a celebrity cast, which to me was really cool then to be able to be a part of that celebrity cast.
Right.
And so, but you know what? Tight-lip is literally exactly what I do for a living.
Yeah,
like
you're used to it.
I'm so used to NDAs. I literally have to tell people I work for the CIA because that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then, so tell us about Resident Evil. Now, this is a Netflix Infinite Darkness?
Yeah, so I started with Resident Evil 2, which really was just so well received. Ended up winning, Game of the Year at the Golden Joystick Awards, and was nominated multiple times over. And it kind of just, that whole reboot really set up the franchise again. And so Netflix created a series, Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, where you're able to see my character again reappear in there. It's a little different timeline, so it does take place after Resident Evil 2, a couple years in. So,
so
yeah.
it just continues from the video game.
Yeah.
For people who love the video games, so it's on Netflix currently?
Yes.
Okay, and it's called Infinite Darkness?
Yes.
And then Genshin Impact?
And then Genshin Impact. So Genshin Impact kind of took everyone by storm. It is a gigantic RPG, like just huge world game, I guess we'll say. And then in there, I voice Cloud Retainer. And Cloud Retainer is one of the Adepti, which is like one of the gods. Okay. And there's like 3 main gods. And she was kind of hated at first because she's not exactly the sweetest, kindest.
That's kind of cool stories, though.
But she ended up becoming so loved because she's just trying to like kind of take care of some of the characters. So there's like some really funny moments with Ganyu, which is one of the big characters in that game. And it's funny because the story behind that one, when we're talking about different range and stuff, she sounds completely different from me. So much so that when I went to watch cutscenes of the game, I was like, oh my gosh, they replaced me.
Oh,
like, they replaced me. That's not my voice. And then I realized that is my voice, and I had no idea that I could hit that range.
I was gonna say we normally don't realize what we sound like anyways.
Well, but even the range, like she's more like
high pitch or no.
One is most impressed, and she was like way down low, and and it was just so funny because I didn't even realize it was me. So much so I thought that was funny because you never know what you're gonna get to do and what you're gonna get to play as. And with motion capture, I've done anywhere from, like I said, stuff related to Resident Evil. I've done motion capture in Doom. I did like Olivia Pierce, which is one of the characters, like her facial capture.
That's amazing.
Motion capture as Lara Croft, or like Tomb Raider.
For the video game.
Well, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. They have a cinematic trailer for all that, so I got to do stuff for Lara. So it's just like things like that where you never know. Yeah, I'm a huge Tomb Raider fan.
Any time where a girl gets to get on there and kick ass like that.
Well, then you would be such a Resident Evil fan. So for me, Claire, favorite characters for me are Claire, Lara Croft, and then Ellie from Last of Us. So those are like three of my favorite main female characters. So to be able to even play one of the ones that are my favorites is so huge.
And that's so cool. You said the infinite darkness, so that's all motion capture, like the CGI?
Yeah, so all of it is, even the game. So this is all full performance capture.
Oh my God.
So yeah, so everything
that's a lot of work.
With the suit, with the head cam, all of it. So yeah.
So you looked really goofy for a while.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
That's the magic of Comic-Con. You can look however you want to.
Yeah, maybe I should just wear my mocap suit.
You should. I'm sure people would just freak out. But you look so beautifully dressed, and I want her jacket. So I just want to thank you so much. I know you have fans that want to talk to you, so I appreciate it so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
Absolutely.
Thank you.